Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Channel Dad Bryon Lape Reads. And I was getting ready for a different video. I'm actually got too many things going on, a lot of construction stuff at the house and different things, and it's been noisy. And I finally have time, and I know I'm wasting it. But I saw this pop up with news today. Some of it may have been late last night. So about Elizabeth Hurley and her ex, Steve Bing. I've seen reports that he fell. I've also seen some things that we're talking about whether or not he committed suicide or something. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate, but we'll just go through what these articles have to say, and we'll take them all at face value, I guess, until we know better. So I know I do quite a few Elizabeth Hurley videos, usually about her in a bikini or something like that, or we did when she was doing stuff for the health system there in England, although I don't understand why a government agency needs a fundraiser. But so anyway, Elizabeth Hurley confirmed the passing of her ex, Steve Bing, who reportedly fell to his death from his Los Angeles, California apartment building on Monday. So the 55-year-old actress took to Instagram early Tuesday, paying tribute. I know her son has also done, some things that, her Damien, her son, that's his father. She reported to say, I am saddened beyond belief that my ex Steve is no longer with us. It is a terrible end. Our time together was happy, and I've posted these pictures because we all went through some rough times, and it's good, wonderful memories of a sweet, kind man that matter. Elizabeth Hurley breaking tribute began. Anyways, so there's them, and the thing, people have talked about Elizabeth and whether not she keep man. It's I'm not going to speculate. Exactly all of her past. I know she was married once. She's had, I guess, several partners. Which, I guess in some ways are really common law, but I don't know. The Runaway star went on to explain that she and Bing reunited within the last 12 months. And last year we had become close again. We last spoke on our son's 18th birthday. This is devastating news, and I thank everyone for their lovely messages. Along with her tribute, Hurley shared a slideshow of throwback photos of the former couple featuring them cuddling up close a number of locations, including amusement park and ski resort. Well, that's good. The Los Angeles Police Department confirmed to Fox News on Monday that authorities were investigating the death of a man in his 50s in the 10,000 block. Okay, so that's fine. Los Angeles Medical Examiner Coroner was also confirmed the death. It's not yet identified by name. The descendant was the descendant, I guess the one who fell, was pronounced dead on the scene. So this happened yesterday. Okay, 1:13 afternoon. Okay, so we know that was him. Being a film producer and wealthy financier, funded Shangri-La Entertainment, which produced and financed films such as The Polar Express. Okay, Kangaroo Jack, that's interesting. Was named the father of Hurley's son, Damien, in 2002 DNA test, which he denied at the time. He had another child. Yeah, so he's got two kids by two different women. Lisa apparently was briefly married to someone as well that was quite a bit older than she was. At the age of 18, being inherited. Okay. So who knows? Being paid for the flight that carried Clinton and American journalist Laura Ling and Yuan Lee home from Korea, according to Deadline. Okay. That's interesting. And I know the conspiracy theorists might be out there because this is a Hollywood thing, and we'll see what they have to say. Sad, but so this is another article. So that one was on Fox News. This is page 6, I guess. I'm not sure page6.com. I'm in a different browser I don't typically use. I don't really need the video popping up. Because this is the one I think it said over death. Okay, no, that's not the one. There was one I could have sworn it said, and maybe it's the third one. Let's see if there's anything else in the past. He became close to us again. We spoke. Okay. And I think my understanding too is he was starting to become known to his son a little bit. It's a very strange, confusing time, and I'm immensely grateful to be surrounded by my phenomenal family and friends. Former President Bill Clinton was among the many high-profile names who also paid glowing tributes. I love Steve very much. Wrote late Monday, he had a big heart and he was willing to do anything he could for the people and causes he believed in. I will miss him and his enthusiasm more than I can say. And I hope his family finally found peace. So I don't know what that means. I don't, again, I'm not going to speculate on what's going on. I'm just going to take these things at face value. That was Lee Brown. And then the third one here, this was, I guess, Break Silence, speaking out. Maybe I just assumed, I don't know. The actress took to Instagram to pay tribute to just hours after his death emerged. So he fell from. Okay, now this is what I'm saying. Was he thrown? Was he pushed? So we'll see what happens as things go on. But anyway, this doesn't seem to have anything else either. Okay, so we shared. Okay, and there we go. So I will put links to all three of these articles in the description over death of. Yeah, I guess. Oh, huh. Yeah, right there. Over the suicide of her ex, as it said over the suicide of her ex, Steve Bing, suggesting that he had finally been building a relationship with her son. I knew I had read that. And what does that bring up? Reportedly dead by suicide. This is also on page 6. So about all 4 of them then. Dropped out of the stand. Okay, Junior doesn't say. Close to. Okay, missing. God, these pop-ups. This is why I don't use this browser very often. But these showed up relatively the same as far as size and everything else. So there we go. There's some speculation whether or not it is suicide. Whether what's going on. We will find. Hopefully, we find out as things go. Obviously, I don't know any of these people, but still, my heart goes out to the family. I know what death in a family can be like. Strange. I have an adopted sister. And by the time she started to come to terms with her mother and father, who, there's a long line of things, her mother died like just a few months later, and they were just beginning to kind of reconnect as adults, I guess you could say, kind of put the past behind them a little bit. I mean, she wasn't fully forgiven her mother yet. And obviously she was with us and had a loving family of her own. And there's also, I've got cousins who've been adopted. My grandfather was adopted as well. So I can understand some of this estrangement a little bit, and I'm glad that there was at least some beginning of reconciliation there, and that maybe that'll help with what's going on. So thank you very much for stopping by and clicking like. So unfortunately, this is a bit of a sad video today. We don't have Elizabeth in some kind of bathing suit or something, and I have learned a little bit when I do some more of those because I'm sure she'll come out with them. It's her bathing, it's just her line of clothing, so sure there'll be more. I have a better way of doing some of that stuff and have an idea, and we'll see. All right, thank you very much, and we will see you. Goodbye.